Bobby Valentine going to be the next manager of the Boston Red Sox? Well, if you ask Bobby, that's going to be the case. Mostly because he hasn't been talked to about being fired yet. So, by his logic, because he hasn't been fired, he's not going to be fired. It's kind of a odd sense of optimism. You could probably be wrong in your life a lot of the time if you were to think about that, about everything in that same exact way. But for now, it's not known either way. It's assumed, but not known, that Valentine will be gone in 2013. General Manager Ben Cherington possibly let slip that would be the case, although he clarified later when he said on WEEI that he would like the managerial search to be shorter this offseason. If you have a manager, you don't need a managerial search. Cherington clarified the next day by saying he didn't mean that they were getting rid of Valentine, he just meant that the whole process, the evaluation of Valentine to determine whether or not he's going to be there, that should be a short process as well. Everything should be short relative to last year. I get where he's coming from, but it's still hard to believe that Valentine is still going to be around with the 2013 team, even though he has 1 year left in his deal. The first year just kind of went a little tragically in a lot of ways, and having him be in kind of a lame duck situation next season when you don't really know what the deal is with his future, if he's going to be kept on past that, it's just been a circus anyway, so avoiding more circus might be to everyone's benefit. If the Sox do dismiss Valentine, everything will be quicker than it was last year regardless, just as Cherington had hoped it would be. This time around, they don't have to wait a month or more for their general manager to decide where it is he's going to go or not go, and there's not going to be talk about compensation stalling the whole thing. The reason Valentine wasn't hired until almost December last year and wasn't introduced until December was partially because of the whole Theo Epstein thing. If Theo was going to be here, he would need to be part of the next managerial search. If Theo was not going to be here, then there was no point in having him select the next manager for a team he wasn't going to be the general manager of. Ben Cherington is the GM, though, regardless of whether Valentine is the manager of the next team. So, in that sense, things will move along more smoothly. Most Red Sox fans hope, however, that Cherington was showing his hand a little early and alluding to another search for a new manager in 2013.